Yeah, I know to tell you. But come on, all right. Enough yapping, enough yapping. We're already wasting time, bro. Let's get right into it, bro. Okay. We gonna start off with some light. We're gonna start off with some light. Y'all can rate it. Y'all can rate it. Scale of 1 to 10. Let me know what y'all think. This is the first thing. These are all gonna be things that I've made. These are gonna be all things that I've made, bro. You know, some light. I feel like this ain't nothing crazy. Doctors ruin your eye. 8.7. Okay. W 8.7. Quicks, you're saying ill. I know you eat Frosted Flakes with ketchup, Quicks. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. What's good, Billy? How you doing? The sauce looks bad, but the meat looks good. Hold on. Pause. I forget what the meat is, what the sauce is. What's good, Foster? How you gonna say pause 5 years later, bro? Ah, nah, you the one, brother. You the one. What's good, Marks? All right, y'all. Hold on. It could use more sauce. The sauce was fire. I'm not gonna lie, the sauce kind of looks crazy in this lighting, but it was fire when I had it. I remember it distinctly. I do remember wanting more sauce too. All right, that's the first one. That's the first one. Okay, this was a little bit ago. You know, I was so like, all right, next one. You know, little breakfast vibes, Yeah, I feel like this is nice. I feel like this is chill. What y'all think? Show them show them my what? Show them my glizzy. Oh no, we need to get you going. 9.5. Okay, 9.5. Some delicious meal. Appreciate it. 8 W's looking delicious. Are those mushrooms? Yes, those are mushrooms. I cooked them in the fat from the steak. Wait, never mind. Oh, you're not a mushroom eater. Wait, you're a picky eater. That's different. If you're a picky eater, that's different. Mushrooms are fire. 98 out of 10. W, appreciate it. And I had the blackberries right there with the spinach action. Fire. Yes. Never mind if they're mushrooms, it's a 5. Now we got TikTok and Twitch chat collaborating against the mushroom. What's going on here? Did I miss something? Listen, I used to be a mushroom hater till I learned how to cook them. Hold on. Let me get into it. You gotta know how to cook the mushrooms. Because if you just drop them in there, it's gonna taste like trash. It's gonna taste like you're eating styrofoam. Rare TikTok W. We getting both of y'all gone. I ain't gonna lie, both of y'all are gone. Next. This was a pretty good one. I was in my that TikTok trend. People were like putting steak and like eggs on a wood board and eating it, but I actually ate vegetables, so my arteries didn't clog. Next, for TOS purpose. Hold on. Wait. I forgot this had this in there. All right, wait. And I leaked the next one. Okay. Here, y'all could have looked at it like this. Your name should be Dark Generation Mushroom Guy. Oh yeah, we ended the TikTok live stream. These were some I think these were some mango habanero wings. Let me know. I think these were fire. As you can see, I took the first bite and it was so good I had to take a picture to savor it. Y'all ever do that before? You take the first bite, you're like, hold on, I need to immortalize this moment. And I had to take my picture. Not gonna lie, these were gas. Wings hit every time, unless it's a bad sauce. No, because you get sad when you see the picture later. Hey, I gotta have the picture for this exact moment. My day was alright. It was low-key long. I low-key had a long day, chat. I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay. We here now. We locked in. We grinding. But I personally, these were like a smooth 8 for my wings. You know, everything here again I made except for that mysterious bottle on the side there. All right, let me pull up the next one, bro. So as you can see, is your TikTok unsuspended? Yes, I appealed it literally right after. Nah, Buffalo better. I'm not a fan. Am I crazy for that? I don't like buffalo. If I'm gonna get wings, it's gonna be like a sweet and spicy type action. some that's sweet and spicy. One only banana is carrying on this. What you mean? This is avocados, a croissant, and eggs with spinach, tomatoes, and onions. And the banana is carrying? Okay, Donkey Kong. Talking about the bananas are carrying? Doesn't look like something I eat at all, but doesn't look bad. Like a 6 out of 7, or 6.5 or 7. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. That's not a bad take. I'm not gonna lie, the eggs do look kind of crazy in this photo. I'm not gonna lie, the eggs do look kind of crazy. I think I might have tried to like fold it or some, and it did not end up going well, and then it led to this. Did somebody take a turd on a plate? Yeah, nah, y'all are goated, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Clap it up. Wait, hello? Yep, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. What's in the middle is eggs, spinach, and tomato. The egg just got folded and molded and created in an odd shape. Where are you taking these pictures from? I took these pictures with my phone. These were pictures I took. I'm not making it right now. This isn't stuff I'm making right now. This is stuff I made in the past. Nah, it's a turd. Yeah, we banning everybody, bro. I ain't gonna lie. After this, everybody getting banned. Hold on. But I agree. The eggs do look kind of crazy in the middle there. Hold on. Let me explain myself. We got the solo glick with the chili. Nah, let me explain myself, bro. Nope, I'm out. Hold on. I love Frank's, and I'm tired of denying it. I'm tired of pretending like I don't like Frank's. You know, and I've had enough. I've had enough. Thank you. I lie. I'm not gonna lie. I ate this probably about 1 hour ago. I ain't gonna lie. I ate this like 1 hour ago. And I'm still standing, ain't I? What y'all are saying, ill, bro. This is a beef glick. It's just some ketchup and some ground beef action. Y'all are tweak. Have I ever made a pickle sandwich? We will never. Actually, we might try to make the Popeyes chicken sandwich, the pickle one, but do it better. Ooh, Chad, that's kind of fire. Y'all, negative 11 million out of 10. 2 glizzies is basically doing all the work. But hold on. This is the single glick action with the attachments. I got a custom class. I got the DLC on the glick, chat. Come on. Stop playing. Don't act like y'all want to eat this. Chat, be honest. If I was like, yo, what you trying to eat? And I was like, wait, hold on, I got some. And I plated this bad boy up. Y'all wouldn't eat this? Come on, bro. Hell nah. Okay, bro. Hey. Okay. No. Okay. Hear me out though. What if it was the only thing that you had to eat? Would you still eat it? You'd rather eat poop than eat this. Yo, it's not that bad, bro. Hold on, y'all gonna if y'all got a problem with this, wait till you see the next one, bro. Okay, this one ain't that bad. You know, this is calm, bro. This is calm, yeah. This is calm, chat. Yeah, that's calm right here. Got the fries and the little, I forget what this is, like the chicken cheesesteak action, you know, some chicken in there, some onions, you know, some light, yeah. 9 out of 10, comp, 10 out of 10, this is, chat, is this comp eats right here? Come on, are y'all messing with this? Be honest. I think this is one of my finest works. There was another aspect to this photo, but you know, I had to crop it out for TikTok reasons. before TikTok takes it down. You got it from Subway for sure. Are we serious right now? Bro, I got the tinfoil right there. So you're saying I took it out. You're saying I took it out of the Subway wrap, put it in tinfoil, put it on a plate, and then took a flick? Nah. You can tell this isn't from Subway because there's actually stuff in between the bread. Love the fries. I ain't gonna lie, the fries hit. The fries hit. That is not Subway. Yeah, because there's actual food in there. Subway don't look that good. Facts. Subway looks like Play-Doh food. Come on, let's be real here. So this, would y'all say this is the highest rated so far? I think this is the highest rated so far. Y'all messing with this the most? I'm not gonna lie. This is the one. That don't look homemade though. So I on my life, I made this at home. On my life, I made this at home. Chat. Are y'all already forgetting the cooking stream? Hold on, I can't. Nah. I'm not going for it. I'm not gonna take that. We pulling up the cooking stream right now. Nah, I'm not gonna take this level of slander. Hold on. Y'all are already forgetting the cooking stream, bro. You better not cook ever again. I literally made that sandwich, bro.
I had an idea for
Nah. Hold on. We're not going through the intro, bro. Keep the eats, bro. Chat. Cause I was feeling nice, bro. I was like, hold on, let me wrap it up in the aluminum foil. Make it look all good and all that, bro. Hold on. Nah. Stop playing with me. Hold on. Come on, bro. Do I gotta put this in 2 times speed? What is you doing? I do.
both of them.
Yo, 1 like is crazy. Yeah, I fell off, chat. 1 like is crazy. Yeah, we fell off. Hold on, bro. Put it in the camera better. But I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating up in here. I was sweating. What is you doing, brother? That's you. What you talking about, bro? That ain't me. That's Chef Jen. That ain't me, bro. What you talking about? That ain't me. Yeah, nah, this on W Eats though.
With chicken.
Not gonna lie, with Start Bouncing Bubbly, they could get another taste of this. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it hit. Hey, I said what I said. Yeah, this was the one. Okay, shell macaroni. Nah, it was gnocchi. It was like a little gnocchi pasta action. But instead of being like the soup, I made it a little thicker. You'd watch queso jump, then eat that. I mean, hey. You know what? Let me continue. Y'all got me distracted. All right. Number 2, y'all see the Crocs in the bottom? Just so y'all can... That's me right there. We had the cheese steak action. Bell peppers up in there. We had the Polynesian sauce and the waffle fries. I was feeling different. Ew is crazy. We need to exercise you. Like of a demon. Cause you got demons in you, bro. Negative, I'm not even reading all that. Chat, be honest. What would y'all rate this scale of 1 to 10? Like a 5. Maybe like a 6. Y'all don't mess with cheesesteaks? What's going on here? Okay. Hold on. Maybe it's my photography skills. Maybe the photography skills are looking a little crazy. Maybe that's the problem. 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, I'm ending the stream. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to. Is this like a ploy? Are y'all trying to bait me into putting on the Chef Jen fit and getting back in the kitchen? Cause if that's the case, I'ma do it. Nah, it's not bad at all. It's the photo. It's definitely the photo. Like this white stuff on here. Pause. I think that was mayo. And it low-key makes the bread look like it's got some mold action going. But that's not what it is. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Somebody knows ball. Because this hit. I'm telling you right now. This is probably one of the best tasting things so far that I showed you in these pictures. Okay. I'm not going to lie. There's some misses in here. But I'll explain myself. Okay. This So that one I'll settle. That was like a smooth 7. All right. Now this next one. All right. Let me explain myself. I was feeling like eating some fully dressed Glicks today with some wings on the side. I was feeling real freaky. I'm not gonna lie. Now you getting crazier wieners, of course. Let me explain it, bro. I was like, dang, I could really go for some Shaboy Boings right now. I ain't gonna lie. Some Shaboy Boings would go crazy, right? And then I was like, hold on. I could get the condiments, right? And I had some wings on the side too. I was like, hala. Let me put some together. You hate hot dogs and relish. But this hit. It hit. I ain't gonna lie. My feet, my toes were curling. I was in there like, delicioso. I'm talking the lights were off. It was getting wicked. 10 out of 10. I just ate this yesterday. Okay. Next. All right, I ain't get a good enough picture. I tried to take a picture of a good slice, but I made some tomato basil pizza. Come on, I know y'all feeling this one. Come on. No, this is comp, chat. Chat, this is comp. Chat, this is comp, dude. Now that looks fine. You hate tomatoes, big back. What do you want me to do? Not eat? Hello? Oh yeah, y'all feeling this one. I made this. What was this? Like 2 nights ago? No, that would have been Monday. I think I made this on Sunday. You know, so this some real comp eats right here, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I was in there, bro. The whole pizza was like, hold on, what could I use for reference? Bro? I don't got anything to use for reference. But it was probably like a small pizza from like Domino's. If you know the size for that, bro. I feel like that was comp right here. What I did with this one. True. This might be the 10 out of 10. This might be the best. All right. Now let me explain. Ignore the leg action in the background, right? Now let me explain. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking a little bit Resident Evil. This was when I was in college, bro. Right? I ain't have nothing to eat. You're so nasty. Hello. Let me explain myself, bro. Let me explain. Hold on. Wait. This is when I was in college, bro. Right? And I just had to eat whatever was in the cabinets, whatever I could put together. And now y'all could see by the legs, I'm not gonna lie, I probably was in my drawers eating this, bro. I was probably in my drawers eating this. But let me continue. So I got some fries. I made a nice little bed of fries. I had some black beans and I had some cheese, okay? I was like, hold on, loaded fries. That's not bad. But then I got the sauces out and I was like, wait, instead of picking it up and dipping it, why don't I just do it over the fries, you know? You know how they be making the loaded fries and they be putting the drizzle action and all of that on there, right? Like this, right? But I ain't have that. I ain't have that, bro. I ain't have the special bottles you need to drizzle it. I had the open spout. If you know what I'm talking about the sauce was like this. There was no little hole in it. So when I poured it over, it all just started, all of it just started flowing out, bruh. And it didn't come out looking pretty like this. It came out looking like Resident Evil food, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. My stomach was bubbling. It was speaking in Mandarin. It was doing things I ain't think it could do. I thought it was about to come out of my body and start paying taxes, bro. These were not it. This is not it. Nature made multigrain. No, chill on me. I had to get the vitamins in, though. I had to get the vitamins in though, bro. Hold on. Why 4? Bro, okay. I was going through it. Again, this was college. You got to do what you got to do. Truth. You got to do what you got to do. Since I was in there like, what's the professor from the Powerpuff Girls? I was just mixing stuff together, bro, because I had to. I had to. Now, let me get to the next one. Let me see what else I got. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might have to, yeah, but we might have to end stream after that one, bro. He got the sky top fade on that one, boy. Oh nah, the sky top fade of doom. Now you might be asking why I got the leaning tower of meat, bro. But hold on, let me explain myself. I wanted to make a double burger action, right? But I had these tiny buns and I made the patties too big. Now it still hit, but this looks like some Shaggy and Scooby-Doo will be eating in the back of the mystery van, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But be honest. Would y'all eat this? I feel like this isn't that bad. I just need to get my picture game up because it be looking like I'm eating cartoon food, bro. But it wasn't bad. You see, we had a little egg in there. We were feeling fancy. The pickles, lettuce, tomato. I'm not gonna lie, I don't eat lettuce, tomato on my burgers anymore. Oh wait, y'all can't even see the flick. Hold on, let me put it back on the stream. Check funnies. We about to check that after. We about to check media after this. All right. Let me go to the next. You're feeling hungry? I mean, hey, this is W Eats. Oh nah. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie. No, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Enough. Right? Okay. This was like this is what a struggle meal is. If y'all ever say, I had a struggle meal, right? You ain't had a struggle meal till you was eating Pop-Tarts and milk, bro. Let me give a little backstory, bro. This was like 2018, bro. I was at school, bro. I was at school, right? And we ain't have nothing in there. But what I could afford was like some milk. And I don't know where I got the Pop-Tarts from. I ain't even have like a metal spoon or none, a real plate. I had to eat it on the floor because I ain't have a table. So I broke up the Pop-Tarts. I was like, hold on. Brown cinnamon Pop-Tarts. That could be like some low-key Cinnamon Toast Crunch vibes with some milk, right? So then I got to it. Put it in there. I love milk. And, it was terrible, bro. Oh, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably one of the worst things on this list. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like it was good. You think you should raid Mags for a treat? Hold on. Help a brother out because we not eating like this anymore. But this is negative eats. This is beyond the trenches. Bruh. All right. Okay, let me text the next one. Oh, yeah, hold on, bro. Hold on. I could explain. I ain't gonna lie, I can't really explain this, bro. Let me go to the next one. Okay, we back to normal here. Y'all see the eats here. Some nice little tacos. Man. Come on. Y'all feeling this one? Come on. Hey. Thank you. Y'all cannot hate on the tacos here. These were some birria tacos that I made. Now, hold on. The consomme I didn't make. because I had leftover and I was like, hold on, let me put the rest together for the tacos. I was like, I could put that together. So I had to like make a little extra. And then these chicken? Yes. But hear me out. It went crazy. I made the beef is 1,000 times better, I ain't gonna lie. But the chicken was gas. Chicken burrito tacos are kind of crazy. You don't see them anywhere. You don't see them as an option anywhere. But I'm not gonna lie. I put it together. It was nice. I let the chicken soak in the stew the same way, and it came out kind of gas. I just didn't have enough to dip in afterward. You can see like one of them got the good treatment. Like the one on the right is mad orange. It looks like a real one. And like the other ones didn't get that good of a treatment. You know, I was this clever. You would have thought I wasn't this clever because I was at the same place here as when I made the loaded fries. This was at the same place. All right, we only got one more left. All right, y'all, are y'all ready? Wait, hold on. I don't even remember what this one is. Hold on. I gotta see what this is. Oh yeah, chat. This might. Oh yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie. Show that one. I'm not even gonna show that one, bro. We not even gonna go there, bro. I'm good over here, bro. We not doing that. All right. Now, all in total, where would y'all put the eats at? Scale of 1 to 10. Give me an average, an overall grade of what y'all think that was. Being honest. Mind you, there was some bangers in there. It's just I don't take good pictures of the crazy stuff I be making. You know what I mean? So we had some stuff in there. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The honey pack one might have carried. I mean that was a misinput, but the steak ones, they carried 8, solid 7.5 or 8, a 6. A 6 is kind of crazy. Hold on, space. I know you can't cook like that. Stop playing. 7.2. Okay, that's not bad. I feel like I need to do more cooking streams now or take pictures of actual food that I make. You know, because these eats were looking a little diabolical. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I ain't eat those glicks. I ain't gonna lie, I ate them. Oh, every single one of them. And they hit. I'm a Frank Demon. I don't care. I do not care. 6.675. Come on, teacher, round my grade up. Just give me the 7.